Okay. So I'm going to put a disclaimer out there, and I think this is really important. So you can make the decision to get off if you have to. So, um, the disclaimer that I want to put out here is this information that I'm giving you is for people who really started this business, whether it was $10, $60, or $100, whatever, and you started this business and you had a plan to change your life, right? You had a plan to change your life, but then once you knew you had that plan, you then knew that it's going to take some required footwork to make that plan come to life. Okay. And also understanding that with being in this business, you get the opportunity to grow for yourself. And as you're growing for yourself, you're helping others grow. So you're making the decision to take these resources and everything that's going to be provided for you and not leave here and sit on it. Because if you sit on it, one thing that I can guarantee you is zero results. If you sit on it, I can guarantee you that you will not get any results. But if you take this information, take it to heart, and you are consistent with it, you will see things produced. There are tons of people who paid $10 to start this business, and they've already gotten $100+ in fast starts. How did they do that? They took the tools that were given and they put them to work. I say it all the time, this is not hard work, it's consistent work. So if you're not prepared to be consistent and work this business every day, that's what's going to make it not work. This business works. This business is life-changing. If you're not getting results, if you're not making it happen, it is not the business, okay? It is not the business. And I'm only telling you because I want you guys to know that you're worth it, and I want you to know that you have all the tools that you need to be successful in it, but it's only up to you to make it happen. So if you're not prepared to be consistent with your business, to play your part, not only for yourself, but for your team, and to treat this like a business, then this is not the training for you. I am here to train people who want businesses that will build legacies, that will change their life, that are tired of the same old thing and want a different thing. So that's that. I'm going to put that out there. So the first document that I'm going to be looking over is called our game plan checklist. I know over the last 30 days, things have gone a little fast, and we haven't slowed down as much as we typically would. And so I'm excited about Newbie Training being back. So the game plan checklist, if you do not have this document, make sure you go ahead and note it on a piece of paper that you don't have this document. So as soon as you get off of this live, you can connect with your enroller and say, hey, this girl was talking about the game plan checklist. I don't have it. So I'll be taking mostly everything from the game plan checklist, but understand there are some parts that I will skim past because I know that all of you guys are entrepreneurs and you have what it takes to go back and read it. So I'm going to go over the meat of it, but there are some portions that I'll just read past because you'll understand it simply by reading it. So definitely take notes, and let's go ahead and get started. So this is the game plan checklist. Again, you want to print this, okay? If you don't have it, don't worry. We'll make sure you get it, but you want to print it. It is a blueprint for your business to tell you exactly what you need to do. I'm pretty sure that there are questions that you've had that the game plan checklist clearly answers. So just a couple things. Your distributor ID, make sure you know that ID number. It's like your social security number for your business, right? So make sure you know that number. Also, the distributor hotline number. I always tell people we are a growing company. It's so exciting to be a part of a growing company. So what that means, we have the privilege to have a customer service team that backs us up in our business. So don't be surprised if you have a hold time. Don't let it frustrate you. Put your headphones in and just get what you need to get done. Know that you can put support tickets in and then see and know that we have access to do tons of things from our eSuite. But definitely go ahead and put that distributor hotline number in your phone. So you see here where it says your why. This is so important. I can't stress to you how important this is, okay? You guys have to take a moment and get real with what your why is about this business. Like, why do you need, and I know you guys have probably heard this beat like a dead horse over your head because I cannot stress how important your why is. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you just a few things that are going to happen, okay? I wanna tell you these things up front so you are not surprised about it. You will have people who are negative about it. You will hear no sometimes. You will feel too tired after being at home, being at work all day and now you gotta take care of the kids or whatever. You will feel tired. You will wonder, when am I gonna get the results that I need to get? Life will be happening. All of those things will be happening on top of having this business. So I'm telling you here in this moment that those things will occur. If your why is strong enough, those things that pop up will not be strong enough to stray you from your business. I hear people all the time, they say, man, I'm just too tired to work the business, at night. And then I said, you can choose broke or tired. Which one is harder? I've been tired and I've been broke before too. I'd rather be a little bit tired. You know what I mean? Because my nap won't pay any bills. And so understand, like, really, why do you need this business to work? And it needs to be something raw, something real. What have you been trying to change about your life that your lack of finances and your lack of time is keeping you from doing? What bill can you not pay? How come you can't get your nails done after you pay all of the bills? Do you want to be able to say yes to your kids more, yes to the best schools, yes to vacations, yes to extracurricular activities? Do you want to not have to be able to answer your phone because this 1-800 number keep calling and you want to just keep pressing decline? What do you want to change? So those things have to be strong enough for you to say, forget about all the background noise. If this business is working for this girl and this guy and that family, am I not worth the same thing? So the only thing that separates you from that person who's making $40,000 and $50,000 a month is you. We have the same compensation plan and the same product. So make your why strong and keep it real. Keep it real. Be real with yourself. You know what I mean? If you couldn't pay the light bill, say I couldn't pay the light bill. So I need to make sure I can get these bonuses so that never happens again. So what is your why? And it needs to be so thick. It needs to be so bulletproof that not all of these little things that are going on will not stray you from your business. Because I promise the things that you go on in your business, guess what? You're not special. They're happening to us all. So be encouraged, but that why should tell you there is no one, nothing, no situation, no instance that's going to keep me from working my business. So that's how strong your why should be. So if you have not developed your why, definitely take some time to think about it and make sure it's not generic and make that why strong. All right, so now some tasks. So this is the part I really want to make sure you guys are getting some notes. And so the first thing is make sure you log into eSuite and you signed your tax form. So I'm hoping everyone on here has signed their tax form. You can't get no money, right, if you don't sign your tax form. It takes 2 seconds. It literally takes 2 seconds. It's not a W-2. It's a 1099. You're verifying your information. So make sure you sign that tax information. And when you sign a distributor, make sure your distributor has done it. Make sure your distributor, that's the first thing everybody should do coming into this business, is sign your tax form. So that's the first thing you want to do. The second thing is everybody have the Wired app downloaded to their phone. Okay, have the Wired app downloaded to your phone, not only so that you can be in the know about promotions and things, events and things of that nature, but if you log in to the Wired app, it will tell you your time frame for your bonuses, which is awesome. Let me tell you, you need some inspiration. You pull up that Wired app and you see that little thing and it says $10,000. You say, all right, let me go send these few little mess. Let me go send these few little care that girl told me, no, let me work on this 10K. Okay, so make sure you log into the app because the app will tell you each bonus that you can get that ranges from the $10,000 all the way to the $150,000. So make sure you're using that app. That app is a really great resource for your business. All right, so your 4 loyal customers. I do want to take some time to celebrate some people. So if you have gotten your 4 customers, drop in the chat that you've gotten your 4 customers. Who's gotten their first 4 customers? Sonia. I can't see everybody, but I know. Okay, Shantae, we know you got yours. She got 21, guys. Congratulations, Shantae, on getting 21 loyal customers last month. Nicole, Rashawn, Ray, Monet, Erica. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations on getting your 4 customers. I've got, okay. Y'all coming through. Your 4 customers. So congratulations. This is so important, guys. We get 4 customers every month, but those first 4 customers are so vital to your business. They're so vital to your business. So the first thing that you have to tell yourself is, I can get 4 customers. Tell yourself that. Set yourself up to achieve it. You know what I mean? A lot of times you say, man, I can't get nobody to buy. Stop talking like that. How am I going to improve? How am I going to help someone get the product that they need today? So definitely change your language and how you're talking about your business. But your first 4 customers are so vital to your business. So when you get your first 2 customers, so this is the steps to success. When you get your first 2 customers, that makes you what we call fast start qualified. Everybody write that down. Fast start qualified. Some people may have got a bonus this week and don't know what happened. They're like, they just sent me some money. I don't even know what it was. So I'm going to tell you what it is. So Fast Start qualified. So once you get your first 2 customers, you're Fast Start qualified. So what that means is you now can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. When you get your first 2 customers, you can now earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. I don't know about y'all, but an extra $100 is always clutch. Like it just is, right? So let me go ahead and make sure everyone is muted for now. An extra $100 is always clutch. So getting those first 2 customers opens up the compensation plan for you so that you can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. It also got you what we call a wrap reward. Okay, a wrap reward is where you exclusively as a distributor can get an entire bag of wraps for only $25. That's the bomb, y'all. So that means you can still offer those wraps and make a $75 profit. Or you could just use them for yourself, whatever you want to do with them, okay? So once you get your next 2 customers, right, you now have your shopping spree. So congratulations to all the people who've gotten their shopping spree. If you just gotten your 4, give it like up to 72 hours to show up in your account, but congratulations. You can get gear, products, business tools, anything with this $100. So it's such an amazing way to build your business. So when you get your 4 customers, you get another wrap reward, you get your $100 shopping spree. So make sure you know these things because you're going to be telling people on your team as you're building your team. You also are now officially eligible to start working towards that $10,000 bonus. So until you get your first 4 customers, $10,000 bonus is nothing that should even really be of a thought because the first 4 customers is the basis of being able to unlock the compensation plan fully for yourself. Okay, so get those first 4 customers and we'll talk about some things that you can do. If it's been 30 days and you're working into your extension, now it's just really time to just pick up the phone and call those people who are, who are your pull you out of situation people's, your ride or dies, moms, uncles, aunts, best friends. It's just time to ask them to go ahead and support my business. But we'll talk about that a little bit more. But your first 4 customers are so important, right? And so the first 4 are important, but this is a part of what we call our steps to success. So people want to know, like, man, how did you get here? Like, how do you make this type of money? What do you do? And the answer is always the steps to success, right? There's no secret sauce. It's the steps to success. So everybody should have this printed off. You should have this printed off. Go to the library, your home computer, whatever. Get this printed off. Every single month, you should print this. No matter what rank you are, you should print this out because it is the guideline of how you're going to have a healthy growth in your business every single month, right? So the first step to the steps to success is being commission qualified. Okay, I know that this part is what has been so taboo for everyone, is the auto ship. So we're going to take a little moment to talk about the auto ship, the importance of having it set up, the importance of believing in your business and running your auto ship. Now listen to me. I came into this business struggle bus, the poster child for struggle bus, right? So I'm going to just put it out here like this. I don't accept not having extra money or being broke as a reason not to run your auto ship. I don't. You know why? Because there's so many ways to generate income in this business, and it's belief in your business. You want to sign a loyal customer who then will buy your products every month, then we should do the same thing. It's our belief in our business. It's our belief in our business. Yes, it qualifies you to be paid, but it's saying, I'm sharing this product with you, but I'm also using this product every month. It's your belief. And so I understand. So when I came in, I was like, man, like I can't run this auto ship. Like, I told the girl outside me I was broke. Why she want me to run an auto ship? I don't get it. Until I finally had to have an aha moment, like this is going to be my life-changing business. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a box of wraps on there. I got to get used to saying bag of wraps. I'm going to put a bag of wraps on there and a box of greens on the go. I'm going to sell those wraps every month so I can make my auto shipment. Or I'm going to get a fast start bonus, one of those weekly $100 bonuses, and I'm going to use that for my auto ship. So if you do not have an auto ship set up, get in there and set the auto ship up. Like get in there and set the auto ship up and don't be afraid of it. I am 100% positive that if you do a little bit of footwork, you can make the money to replace the money that you spend on your auto ship. You can. Like you 100% can. So go in and set up the auto ship. Go in and set up the auto ship and don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. I'm telling you, it's a direct way to build your business. I always tell people, you're at the office and somebody at your office see, office is like where you can meet the nosiest people you've ever met in your life. But you pouring the greens in the water bottle, you shaking it up. Somebody in the cubicle over there, in the office over there. Uh, um, Erica, what you drinking? That's green. They may ask you that question, what you drinking that's green? And so you have the opportunity to say, oh, I put this powder in my drink and it gives me like 8+ servings of fruits and vegetables. It like keeps my body alkaline, detoxified, and all of that. I love it. I don't go a day without it. You shared a product. And then the next question she may ask is, where do you get it? You've just possibly got a loyal customer because someone simply saw you using the product. You will not have those opportunities if you don't use the product. Okay? So don't think of the auto ship as a fee. It is not a fee. It is your small investment into your business every month. But the great thing about it is you get to use it to become better. So play around with it. So 1 month, get some skincare, get something this month, but just know that this is going to be the direct thing to help you pay, to build your business. So set up an 80BD auto ship. And then step 2 is 4 loyal customers. So every month we want to get at least 4 LCs, okay? 4 loyal customers. This builds your residual, and then this gets you wrap rewards, because those wrap rewards, every 2 customers that you keep, you get 4 customers. And then step 3, 3 distributors, okay? So in step 3, this is how you take advantage of making those unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. So you gotten 2 customers, and then let's say your sister decides to join with you, right? Your sister gets on the Newbie Training. She learns how to get her 2 customers. She gets her 2 customers. So you're going to get a $100 bonus the following Friday. So then your auntie joins, and then your auntie does the same thing. She gets her 2 customers. That's another $100 bonus for you. And then you signed your boyfriend, and he got his 2 customers, and then the next Friday, that's another $100 for you. So the Fast Start bonus is completely up to you. I say, how much extra money do you need? Like, man, I'm tired when I need $500. You help 5 people start their business. They get taught how to get their first 2 customers. That's $500 for you. So it's just about knowing that you control the compensation plan. So it's just by saying, I get my 4 customers, I get my 3 distributors, and then I teach someone to do the same thing, and it will always, always build your income. So this is the steps to success. When you're looking at your month and you're looking at goals, your goals should never fall below the steps to success, because the steps to success is the basis of our business and how we build our business. I'm sure you've heard it time and time again, like, what's the key to success in this business? It's the steps to success. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. 4 LCs, 3 DTs. You can exceed that, but every month you should be getting 4 LCs and 3 DTs. 4 LCs and 3 DTs. All right? So that's our steps to success. All righty. So who has done the training in eSuite? Anybody done the training in eSuite in the Training Academy?
Yeah.
Okay, I have. All right, it's amazing, right, guys? It's really amazing. It's like been upgraded since mine, when I first came in, it was not that good. If you have not done the training in eSuite, it's another resource that you should not be taking lightly. It's amazing. You can pull it up from your phone, from your computer. You could do a video a day or something, but get into the eSuite and do the training, okay? Do the training, understanding that all of the resources are at your fingertips. You have to keep in mind that you are an entrepreneur. We're not gonna, we can't call you and force you to be at training. We can't force you to pick up the book and read through what something does, or watch a video, or if you see something in Money Team, actually scrolling through and reading it in its entirety. So be inquisitive. Understand that this is your business and there's no resource that you don't have that the next person doesn't have. So take advantage of it. So if you haven't done it, just take the time, go into your eSuite. It's really simple, and click Training Academy and start to watch those videos. Anybody had a physical launch party? Y'all sang it and did everything. You hear me? I had a physical launch party. Okay. So did everybody get this in their kit? This right here? Sorry. Did you all get this in your kit? Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That means you can do a party. That means you can do a party. As long as you have this. You have that, you can do a party. All right. This is the key to our party, is this party pad. It's meant to do the work for you. If you can read, which I would assume, I would put my money up that everyone on here could read. This is how you do the party. So if you have not set a launch party, you should be getting with your enroller and you should be setting a launch party within 7 days. I'm telling you guys, it's not nothing over the top. I know when we hear the word party, we think about cleaning the baseboards, dusting off the ceiling fans, goodie bags, treats, and hors d'oeuvres and everything. But it's literally, if you have a kitchen table, a coffee shop, wherever, you can do the launch party. You're just gathering a few of your friends and families, coworkers, or whatever, and you're launching your business. Okay, if you're in the area with your leader, they will come and they will support you in the party. If you are not, they can Zoom in. Or like myself, I was in Atlanta all by myself when I signed. You know who did my launch party? I did my launch party. Because like my enroller told me, use the party pad notes in the party pad and it will do the work for you. And that's what I did. So get your launch party set within 7 days. This is going to be a great way for you to get those 4 wraps off your hands so you can make your $100 back. This could be the very reason why some of you haven't gotten your 4 customers yet. When you can get people gathered in a room together, it typically is a lot easier to close on those customers because they can see you, they can see your expression. You may have green samples. They get to actually wrap and do those things. So within 7 days, go ahead and book your launch party. We're talking an hour. It'll only be more than an hour if you just got a talkative group who just linger and talk. But literally, your wrap party can be an hour in and out the door, start to finish. Start to finish. So within the next week, look at your calendar and don't see when everyone else is busy. See when you have that extra hour that you can devote to building your business. You can devote to building your business. So see what you have and get with your enroller and schedule it within the next 7 days. And I'm telling you, like, don't overthink it. It's so easy to overthink it. It's so easy to overthink it. But when I tell you it is simple, it is simple. Sometimes the systems are so simple that we can't believe it, right? But it's simple. So within the next 7 days, go ahead and set your launch party. And I promise you, you will be supported, whether it's virtually or someone can be there live and live in color. But go ahead and set the launch party within the next 7 days. Alrighty, so personal development is something that's so important, whether you're just getting started, whether you've been in the business for years, but personal development is so important because you're not going to just wake up and be the person that you want to be. You know what I mean? So we have to read. We have to read to become better. So the first book that everyone should be reading is GoPro by Eric Worre. You can find this book on Amazon or GoProNetwork.com, I believe is his website. And you can get this book for $11 and under. Save the receipt, it's a tax write-off. Your personal development is a direct way of building your business. It's a direct way of building your business. You ever heard the saying that rich people have bigger libraries and poor people have bigger TVs? It has nothing to do with it, they just buy books. It has something to do with because they read the books. And they personally developed into those people who were able to have a millionaire mindset. So there's so much power in reading. Reading allows you to get somewhere before you actually go, if that makes sense. In life, you just have to experience it. But when you read a book, I can go there before I'm actually there. And then when the situation appears, I'm like, I remember reading this book and I'm like, I'm there. I remember this. I was waiting for the situation to come. And I know how to handle it because I've been developing personally. So every month you should be developing personally, like 30 minutes of reading. And this is outside of your spiritual development. You know, I think it's really great to start your day with your spiritual development, with God, you know, and with the word and everything. And then you finding a day where you do your personal development. The author of GoPro is Eric Worre. It's Ericwore. Eric Worre is the author of that. He also has a YouTube page you can check out, but get the book. If you search GoPro in the Money Team page, there is an audio in there that you can listen to. I will tell you, if you are a person who want to listen to an audio book, do it while you're stationary so that you can take notes. Excuse me, because a lot of the things that you've been experiencing in the book is going to cover. Now, I love the book. My GoPro book is not near me, but this book is near me. I love this book. This one here is a new one. I think they both should be read. The perspectives are just a little bit different. This one here is just a bit more raw, but I also suggest this one as well. It's called Get Over Your Damn Self. Get over your damn self. Oh, because a lot of the things in the title is so fitting for this business, because a lot of the things that we say, you can insert get over your damn self. I don't have enough time for this business. Get over your damn self. You got time. People not saying get over, but the book is amazing. Okay, the book is amazing. It's written by a woman who was in who's in multi-level marketing. Not in this particular business, but she is in the industry. She is she built a 7-figure business in less than 3 years. But her name is Rami Newts. But this is another really great book. The perspective is different. It's just amazing. So start reading it. It has helped me in so many ways. Okay. So get those books and understand the direct connection between your development and the growth of your business. Because if you are not ready to get somewhere mentally, I promise you, you will not get there. So get those books. All right, our presidential diamond leader, soon to be ambassador. Let's keep our team lifted. Rachel is going ambassador this month, and we'll talk about a little bit how we all play a part in that. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube page. I always tell people, watch a couple YouTube videos today. Don't put it on autoplay and then watch YouTube videos for 5 hours and you've done nothing. The important thing about watching these videos is watch the video, then go apply it so that you can actually make some money. Stay active in the team Facebook group, guys. Like, there's so much amazing content there that you can get support there. Don't be afraid to ask a question in the group. Celebrate people. Just be encouraged. Stay in that community, because I understand it gets hard because people don't understand what we do. People can be negative. People can say all the things that discourage us from pushing forward. But staying connected with this community, you will find that we're all experiencing these type of things, but that it's worth it to push forward. It's worth it to push forward. And then also make sure you tune into the weekly calls, which there are the numbers below this. So tools to run your business, of course, the ADBV auto ship, it is law. My suggestion is to run it between the 1st and the 15th of the month, or the 16th. You can use your It Works funds, but my suggestion is to run it between there so you can run it mid-month. You can order more Blitz cards and things right from your website, and also you can use the shopping spree towards those things, but you can kind of read through those things yourself. Make sure in the Wired app you're looking at the events. If there is a One Team One Mission, a boot camp, or anything that's in a 2-hour radius of you, I would go. I would go ahead and go. All right. Of course, we have the Newbie Training is actually going to be on Thursdays now. So if you're signing new distributors, set the expectation for them to be on the Newbie Training. Make sure you look at this for the calls. Also, your Wired app will tell you about the calls and everything, but I'll leave that to you to go back and get the numbers and the information. So the compensation plan. This document is about 30 pages, but I tell people go ahead and print it. You want to be clear about your coin and how you can get it. Our compensation plan is amazing. And the more you start to learn it, the more you're like, oh my gosh, I need to go diamond. I need to keep pushing forward because this compensation plan is amazing. My suggestion is to read the first 5 pages right now so you can understand the first 5 pages. That is super important. So the compensation plan, if you go into your document library in eSuite, you can just search compensation and you'll see compensation plan, and you can download that PDF. So definitely be familiar with that document. I always say, be encouraged, because you can get information from your uplines and the money team group and everything, but don't always feel like you have to depend on someone else for your information. Know that it is out there, and it's one of those things, like, we can feed you or we can teach you to fish. If we teach you to fish, you're much more efficient, because then you're always dependent on someone else to feed you. Be the person who fishes, because when you fish, you eat when you want to eat, not when someone tells you to eat. So definitely know where those resources are, and keep those resources available to you. Alrighty, so how we get paid when you get paid for the first time. Shout out to anybody who got fast start bonuses today. That I'm sure that's always an amazing feeling to get those emails. So shout out if anybody got a fast start bonus, let us know. So let the team be encouraged and pumped up by that. So you are qualified for commissions if you make more than $15. Our commissions are paid on the 15th of the month. If it's less than 15, it will roll over to the next month. When you get paid for the first time, you will receive an email from MayaWorks Pay that will prompt you to set up your pay portal. It is super simple. So the money goes from a pay portal, and from the pay portal, you can either put it in bank or savings accounts of your choice, and you can even get an It Works debit card. So that is all up to you. On the 8th of the month, we get our preliminary commission. So what that means is we get a snapshot of what our commissions will be on the 15th of the month, which is when they're paid out. So just always remember, everything that you do within the calendar month dictates how the 8th will look for you. So keep fighting and keep working because the pen is in your hand. Okay, so now some tasks to really make these things happen. So it's who has started a 100s list? Sonya?
I have.
You have? Okay. So 100
working on
is
my
so
300.
important, and it's something that should be ever evolving. And don't try to think that you don't know 100 people, because you do. Okay? It's just hard to think of them on top of your head. So you just want to get a piece of paper and start writing names. And so what makes it easier to do a 100s list is to do like 25 names a day for 4 days. Because I know it can be overwhelming to sit and write 100 names. Ooh, Shaquila working on her third 100 list. All right. I see you, girl. She out here trying to get it. So yeah, start with 25 names a day. And so start to jog your memory, people you went to high school with, your coworkers, old dentists, or your Facebook friends, and all of those things, to really jog your memory of people you can reach out. Those first 10 people could be the first 10 people that are the closest to you. And when the market is really warm, the things that you will say will probably be much different. There are a couple things you could do if you struggle with your with getting your, let me see if I have my Facebook up. If you struggle with it, go to your friends list, right? And just start scrolling through your friends list and start to generate a list, okay? The people are out there, okay? You know the people. And so one thing I have to remind you is that we're not Walmart. People are not just, I kind of think of it like this. Do you go to the pharmacy, like the actual pharmacist, if you don't have a prescription? Like, do you just go? That doesn't mean that there's no need for his job. It's just when the script is wrote, someone comes to them, but they totally have something that you need. Same thing with us. It's just we have to present to them our business, share with them our business, and then we write the prescription for the product that is going to help them with the ailment or with the goal that they're trying to reach. Okay, and it's the same thing. So if we don't present our product, if we don't share our product, people don't know that we have something for them that's going to change their life. Okay, that's going to change their life. They don't know. So it's about reaching out. Listen, I can probably count on my hands how many people have reached out to me, but I cannot count on my hands how many loyal customers I've signed, if that makes sense. I can count on my hand how many people have reached out to me, but the amount of loyal customers that I've signed it's a big number. So it's just about being comfortable with talking about your business and sharing your business. So here's the thing, a couple things. First off, you need to be open for business every single day. Every single day, be open for business. Be open for business. What are ways to be open for business? Post to your social media. Message people, wear your gear, use the product, blitz people, have parties, engage, but you have to have your business open every day. You can't decide that, you know what, I know it's been 5 days, but I'm gonna work today, and then say I'm not getting any results. The results come with consistency. They come with numbers. So doing something every single day. So what I want you guys to do is write out goals for yourself. So goals for yourself every day with me, and this will help you to track your productivity. So goals would be like, for instance, today I'm going to message 30 people. I'm going to follow up with 20. I'm going to post 3 times. I'm going to read for 30 minutes. I'm going to blitz 3 people, and I'm going to wrap 1 person. Give yourself daily goals, because here's what happens. We measure our productivity off how we feel. I feel tired, so I must have worked really hard today. When that's not always true, you're just tired. But if you have a goal sheet in front of you, you don't know if you're productive until you start checking things off the goal list. And then you can say, I was productive today. So if you want to see results in your business, it has to be that I'm going to do something every single day, because the reality is that you're going to get tons of no's. No right now. In fact, think of you. Did you say yes the first time the person who enrolled you asked?
Nope.
No. Probably more than half of you didn't say yes the first time. The situations are no different. But the idea that you kept following up, you kept saying something to them, and then eventually they said yes. Eventually they say yes. Let's see if I can use any examples on here who's enrolled to me. Linda, I don't know if she's still on here. She's enrolled to me. I met Linda in 2016 in March. She told me no for a full year. Now, would it be fair to say for me to let that one no tell me this is not for me? I'm going to quit. I want to stop. One person, you're going to let a few no's dictate whether or not this business is going to make you successful. Do not give people that type of power over you. That's way too much power to give a person to say, I've gotten 10 no's. This is not for me. That's not true, guys. It's not true. It's not true. It's just different. And I don't know if you guys, I did a live one time and I said, when you exercise muscles that are different, the muscle gets sore. You know what I mean? It gets sore because that muscle is not used to being exercised. But as you keep doing it, it doesn't get easier. You just get better. It's the same thing with this business. You just have to keep working those muscles and keep doing it every day. Keep growing, keep being coachable, keep connecting, and it will get better. Okay, so make the decision today that no's are not going to dictate whether or not you're going to be successful in this business, because the no's will come. It's a 50-50 chance, a no and a yes. They're going to come, but you have to think of it as no right now. If you've ever worked in a store and you show somebody a shirt looked fabulous on them, they should have got it, but they didn't buy it. You weren't sad and you didn't quit the job. You got over it. Disconnect yourself from it. That doesn't mean that the person is not going to come back and buy the shirt. You write their name down, you write the date, and you follow up at another time. Okay? So make the decision today. Know that the no's are going to come, but your no does not have the power to take this opportunity from me. Make sure you say that to yourself. Your no does not have the power to take this opportunity from me. It does not. Your no does have the power to take this opportunity from me. So what you want to do is create that list. On the game plan checklist, there is scripts. Now, what's amazing is, and I didn't have this, is the Money Team Beginners Boot Camp. The Money Team Beginners Boot Camp. If you do not have your 4 customers, go ahead and go into the Money Team Beginners Boot Camp and start at step 1 and do everything all over again. Okay, start at step 1 and do everything all over again. The best way for you to get better is for you just to be active. You have to be active, because the more active you are, the more specific questions that you have. And when you have specific questions, it's easy for us to just give you a specific answer. So just work. Working will make you better. So you learn and you earn as you go. Okay. All right, so the second thing is with distributors. You'll see on the game plan checklist that there is a clear way to prospect to distributors. So a lot of the times we say, oh, this is just like the hard part of doing this. But what's so important is that you look at this format of how we are prospecting and you use the format. Okay, don't get fancy and want to change the wording and everything. This format works. Okay, this format works. Use this format to prospect distributors and set up 3-way calls. How many of you did a 3-way call before you signed? Okay, so set up the 3-way call with your diamond leader or your enroller and let them help you sign the distributor. Let them help you on that close. Okay. Sorry, it's kind of a really great text. Okay, so before I go into what I'll talk about next, I want to take a few questions. That way, if I need to backtrack on something, I can. So you can either put your question in the comments or you can unmute yourself. Now, if y'all have no questions, that means y'all finna get off here and just complete y'all steps real fast, real quick like that. Let's start here. Who feels comfortable about going out and getting their 4 customers? Even if you've gotten 4, if you haven't gotten 4 this month, you need another 4 customers. Who feels you have 4 customers, so what's next? It's a new month. 4 LCs, 3 DTs, so you should be getting another 4 customers, but you should be working on your 3 distributors. You should be working on getting your 3 distributors. So if you look at the game plan checklist, and so what I think is great is kind of to generate a dream team. Like, who are 10 people that you would want to be in this business with you? And when you think of that, I always tell people, don't go and try to think of like marketing gurus and people who are like sales professionals. Like, who are go-getters who have strong whys who could really use this business, but down to put on some footwork. Okay, and down to put on some footwork. So you're just gonna simply ask them, like the script says in the game plan checklist, like, hey, I want your opinion on what I do. If I send you a video, will I watch? It's simple. Again, sometimes we want things to be more complicated than it is, and it doesn't have to be. So before you go to bed tonight, send that to 20 people. Is the book 7 Steps? Yes, Sonia. So before you go to bed tonight, you can send that to 20 people. It's in the game plan checklist. Hey girl, I know this is kind of random, but I want your opinion on what I do. If I send you a video, will you watch? Cool. Yes, Vanetta, what's your question? Go ahead and unmute yourself. Well, here, I'll unmute you. There you go. What's your question, Miss Vanetta?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I have, I believe, maybe 12 customers.
Come on now. That's awesome.
And I have put them in a position to do the auto ship.
Right.
And I challenged them to do it for 3 months. And then I gave them 2 treatments to complete at the salon. And that's just their motivation to complete. But before then, I want to give them another challenge or give them something to start doing to keep their auto ship going. What can I do?
Customer retention, that's so important. So if those of you don't know, our loyal customer program, what it is, it allows us to extend our discounts to people, and how they get that discount is they agree to 2 additional purchases after their first. So a lot of times we change that verbiage into a 90-day challenge. So customer retention is a great question. Customer retention is so important because it allows your volume to build. The first thing that you can do is make sure you send a thank you letter out. Just simply thanking them for being your customer. You can go to the dollar store, get thank you notes. So your customers from last month, send them a thank you note and just thank them for trusting you and being your customer. Another thing you can do is there's like a 2-2-2-2 rule. You follow up with them within 2 weeks, and then you follow up with them at the 2-month mark. This is 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks. So you follow up with them within 2 days of the order to see if they got their email or got it getting shipping within 2 weeks to make sure that they're using the product. How's it going? Making sure they have their wrap tips and everything, because we want to make sure they get the best results. When you're getting good results, you're falling in love with the products and the company. And then in 2 months, because now they're almost in their 3 months, ask what goals have they reached. So they may tell you like, man, I lost 30 pounds already. So then you can say, okay, now it's time to see what's going to be next. Do you need to tone, tighten, and firm? Maybe we got to get some wraps. So finding out what their goal is beyond after they've reached the initial goals. And then understanding that some products are lifetime products. Like I think the greens, it's a lifetime product. No matter what your goal is, you're going to be using that product. So just being comfortable with introducing them and introducing them to the entire product line, and then also letting them know if you order consecutive, you keep your auto ship on for 12 months, you're going to get a $150 shopping spree on top of your perk points that you've already are earning. So just keeping that relationship open and listening to them so that you can connect them with product that actually that they need. Does that help?
Yep, that does. Thank you.
All right, perfect. Great question. Erica, what's your question?
So to be Fast Five qualified, your 4 loyal customers, does their order BV have to be over 25?
It has to be
for Fast Five?
Yes. So when you're looking at loyal customer qualification, when it comes to getting your shopping spree or bonuses or anything, it has to be 25 BV or more, which that shouldn't be an issue unless you're sharing old greens or essential oils. Don't listen, guys. The old greens are there. Don't sell the old greens. When people want greens, give them the new blend berry. If you do the old greens, the BV is under 25. Yes, it will build your volume, but it will not count as a qualified loyal customer. Essential oils, not as a qualified loyal customer. So yes, you're correct. 25 BV or more, which that typically isn't hard if you're just suggesting the normal bit of products outside of the essential oils. If you're doing an essential oil, go for 2 essential oils or an add-on product to it so that you can make sure you're hitting that BV.
Okay, so with our auto shipment having to be 80 BV, it can be multiple products, right? We don't have to get one of the packs.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. You completely control it. Whatever you want to get, you can get it. Just want it to be 80 BV. It doesn't have to be the same thing every month. You could switch the date, but you control all of that from your eSuite. Great question. Shout out to the question about the auto ship. People sleep on how important auto shipment is. There's no person who's a millionaire in this business who didn't run an auto ship. Any other questions? Okay, so before we end, I want to talk about something that's so important. We have a big goal. We've been working on a big goal as a team for a year now, right? For a year, we have been working on ambassador. Rachel Wiggum, all of our leader, has been working on going ambassador. And I want you to know what's so awesome about this business is, yes, this is your business, right? Yes, you came in here to make money. But the people who are the most successful in this business is when they understand that when I help someone else, that's going to elevate me. And so I think of it as if I am pushing someone up a ladder, like a tall ladder that's like, I don't know, 100 feet tall, it is impossible for me to even get them to 10 feet without climbing up the ladder with them. Make sense? So if I'm going to push you up this 100-foot ladder, I have to get to 100 feet myself. So when you make the decision to say, I'm going to push this person up to their promotion, I'm going to do my part to push them up to the promotion. Because if I push them up and help them win, I have to go up as well. Because you can't push someone up and do your part and still sit at the bottom, if that makes sense. So everyone on our team has a connection, and making sure that you understand the part that you play in our team going ambassador. And with you having that focus on playing your part is going to give you an increase. It's going to give you an increase. So I know with me playing my part, of course, I want the money this is how I feed my family. So it's not me discounting what I need to do for me, but I understand, A, I want to be able to help someone else, but B, if I can elevate our team, my elevation has to be with it. And that's just the reality. I can't push somebody all the way up at ambassador and not have a raise next month. I can't do it. So make sure you definitely write this down. Okay. You want to ask your enroller or your diamond leader, you want to ask them, what part do I play for you that plays a part in ambassador for our team this month? Make sure you know the part. Make sure you know the part. And then when they tell you the part, if you don't understand, to say, I don't understand it. That way, the expectation that has been set for you, you can get what you need to understand the expectation and commit to meeting the expectation. if you're not going to meet the expectation, you have to say something loud and proud so that they can put you at that regards and do what they need to do to make sure it happens. Because we rather for everybody to be a part of it happening, but we have to also understand that the show ain't gonna stop. So make sure you ask your enroller, like, okay, what's up? Old girl said something about Rachel's going ambassador. It's exciting. That's the highest rank of the, what's my part? What's my part? What part do I play? Boom. I need to go executive this month. Oh, so I'm gonna promote too? Yeah, this ain't like corporate America where one person promotes. This is all of us promoting. I need you to go executive. So boom, that's your first win. And by you focusing on making sure your first win happens is a part of you saying, I did my part. I'm not about to be the person that ambassador didn't happen because I decided not to do nothing. Or I said I was gonna do something and I didn't do it. So make sure you understand your connection. Even if they're just like, man, I need you to get 400. That makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. 400 is so important. And I'm going to drop a video in Money Team, and I want all of you to watch to make sure that you understand what 400 means. Is there a document in eSuite that explains how to get to each level, like Ruby, Diamond, and so on? First, you can read the compensation plan. Thank you, Melanie. The compensation plan. And then also you could complete the steps to success. The steps to success is always going to structure you. You know what I mean? It's easier to understand a promotion when you have some of the components, if that makes sense. So if you sign to distributors, it's easier for me to say, your box for executive, here's how you go. You have 3 distributors, it's easy for me to say, okay, this is what you need for Ruby. So the best way to start to understand a promotion is to do the things it takes to even think about a promotion. So if you're ready to be thinking about your first promotion, get 2 distributors by the 16th. So you can go by like tomorrow, so you can go executive by the 16th. Erica, I'm talking to you specifically, because we're gonna go executive by the 16th. All right. So know the parts that you play. So make sure you ask your diamond leader or your enroller, or your upline, say, what's my part that I need to play this month? Because here's the thing, as your team starts to grow, you want the type of team that will say to you, Keisha, what's my part this month? That's what you want. You want somebody to be willing to play their part for your promotion. So be willing to pay your part for someone else's promotion. Okay? Any last questions, Shanti? Go ahead and unmute yourself. And I'll take a weird, it's 10:55. We'll be done in 5 minutes. Just wanted to treat the training to an hour. I'm a recent graduate and all my friends are college students. How can I convince them to buy with so little funds? You know what's so funny? There is a couple of girls who are in college who do this business, and they make about $40,000 a month. The reason why I pointed that out is, A, your network does not have to be limited to just college students. You are a millennial. Take advantage of the idea that there are billions of people on social media. Also, do any of your college students that you have, do they have weaves, get their nails done, go out drinking, any of those things? It's just about value. It's about value. It literally is about value. They could get fat fighters for $25, and that's one customer. $25, they can get fat fighters. Or if you know their funds are low, share the opportunity with them. Listen, I understand being broke. You saying that, Sim, I'm a college student like you. Let's do this business together so we can get off the struggle bus. So understand when you have the opportunity to swoop in and share this opportunity and not be selfish with the opportunity and say, you can get out of this place. And so you always want to, you don't want to feel like you're convincing. Convincing is not good. You want it to be, they told you what they want to do. You're connecting them with the product that they need. When people find a need for something, then they get it. And if it's someone who's a close friend, you be like, girl, I know you got $25. I need you to support me so I can make my goal. I know you got $25. I just saw you buy that bottle of Patron. Call it out. I know it seems harsh, but if it's your best friend, you know what I mean? Talk to your best friend. Talk to your friends how you talk to your friends. A lot of times we get in this business and we forget about how we talk to our friends, our cousin, and our mama. Mama, listen, I really need you to order something so I can get I need new friends. There you go.
Right.
There you go. But Shaquila, you got aunts and uncles and grandmas and cousins, neighbors, co-workers. You don't live with humans. You don't have humans around you. Will you live in Mars? It's people around you. One thing that we do a lot of time is that we assume that somebody isn't. I'm pretty sure there's somebody you haven't asked because in your mind you've already said, I already know they're gonna say no.
I did that today. I texted people that I thought they was gonna say no, and one of them responded out of like 15.
So this is what I want you to do. I want you to send the screenshots to your upline, your diamond leader of exactly what you said.
I already have. I sent it to Rachel.
She'll help you close it, but keep doing it. Keep doing it. Rachel can tell you all about not having immediate family support.
Oh, we've done had that talk
There you
because
go.
nobody in my family.
That's all right, but just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh yeah.
Keep
I
going.
will.
Use the products. Start to talk to. Like I said, I know you got neighbors. You have to be a little bit more social.
Oh.
Just said, gotta be a little more social.
I done tried everybody at work too.
That's all right. Keep trying. Let them see you using the product. Has Rachel done a launch party for you?
Yeah, we did one on Zoom, and I did my own on Facebook Live, but nobody joined. Only my sister joined.
Where you live?
In Jackson. Well, I stay in Bolivar, but I'm close to Jackson, Tennessee.
I have no clue where that is. Okay.
It's close to Memphis.
Oh.
It's like an hour from Memphis.
Whoa, see, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so you need to have a physical wrap party and let Rachel support you with how to do that. Hey, girl, come over to my house for a sip of sample for some wine and do it that way. Any other questions?
I do. When trying to rap somebody, how do you approach them? Because like I've tried it, and they're like, I don't want to try that, or I don't know you.
Right.
And I don't want to seem.
Yeah, I understand. That's tough. Now, the first thing is you want to always lead with the Blitz card. Let the Blitz card do majority of the talking for you. Our business is all about having those resources and letting the resources do most of them for you. Hey, girl, can I give you one of my coupons? Sure. This is what it is, and this is what it does. They may say something. They may look at it. Ooh, girl, I need something like that. You just respond. Have you ever tried it? And so if you go in the training in eSuite, I'm pretty sure they talk about blitzing, but you also can go on YouTube and put blitzing. It works. And you can find some videos that give you some tips on blitzing. But you want to lead with this. So if somebody say to you, like, man, I need something like that. Girl, I got some in my purse. I can go ahead and just wrap you right now. It'll take about 2 minutes. Or let me go ahead and put your number in my phone and I'll call you and we can get something set up. I even have a way you can rap for free. That's a rap party host thing. So leading with the Blitz card. Leading with the Blitz card and keeping it simple. We don't want to, talk about everything we know. We just want to keep it simple. And reading people's body language, you see somebody kind of like this and they like, I'm getting out the door at the same time you talking to me, and just be able to read that. But definitely you can find some things on YouTube, but lead with the Blitz card and just don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. You can try one right now. I can give you the coupon. You can get $5 off and try it today for $25. Don't be afraid to ask. How do you get so many loyals so fast? Monet, is how you say, Monet, I'm proud of you for doing it. You will get better each time. How do you get so many loyals so fast? The first thing is don't compare your journey to someone else's. So if you see someone who signed 22 loyal customers, don't think that it's you because you didn't. Okay, you just want to figure out because you don't know. Good night, Vanetta. You don't know that person may have just worked all day and all night. And so what you want to do is you want to use the tool. So if you want more, so if you need 4 customers, you should be messaging 40 new people a day until you get those 4 customers. So it's just about increasing your work ethic, getting a wrap party set, but definitely increasing your work ethic, reaching out to more people. Following up. Sometimes we reach out to the person and we don't actually do the follow-up. The fortune is 100% in the follow-up. It's 100% in the follow-up. I had a lady who I had a call with today where she ignored me through the entire summer, basically. And I sent her another script, and she ended up apologizing to me because she ignored me because life was just happening. So you have to message new people and reach out to new people, blitz, get the wrap on people's body. You have to do that, but then you have to go the next step and make sure we follow up. Even if they don't respond to you, follow up. Even if they say no, figure out maybe they can give you some referrals. So following up, do you have a notebook with all of the people that you've ever reached out to, or are you depending on scrolling through Facebook? So being organized and doing something every day, when the more people you reach out to, the larger your chances are of getting more loyal customers. But definitely get the wrap party set up. Continue to send screenshots and things to your leaders so that we can help you with the close, because the close is difficult sometimes. The close is extremely difficult sometimes. And so be okay with knowing, like, I'm completely going to lean. And when I say lean, I mean that I'm going to be open to just taking the feedback that they're going to give me, not getting the script and then adding my own words to it and then wondering why the script didn't work. But if they give me something, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to ask them, hey, listen, help me with this interaction so that I can actually close it. And then, of course, using your products and letting people see you using the product, getting results from the product is going to help you get loyal customers, because your own personal pictures will get the coin. So if you're not using the product and you want a way to get loyal customers fast, wrap. Follow the wrap tips. Make sure you got a good collage and share it with people. That's the quickest way to get loyal customers fast, to have your own picture. How long is the free peel when you buy a facial going on? If you go into the Wired app, again, I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm not going to give it to you. If you go into your Wired app, you should see the media for it. Or if you go into Money Team or Marketing Pentecost page, just look at the media for it. So if I went into the Wired app, and I know I could just tell you, but I want you guys to be great. You can go into the Wired app, and then it's there. It'll tell you everything about it, what the stipulations are and everything, and when it starts and ends.
I got a question right quick since we on Zoom. I got a customer. Well, my cousin, she just texted me and said she was looking at the products. I had talked to her, like, she seen my Blitz card on my keychain. I laminated one and put it on my keychain. But she was like, she already looking at the products on there. Do I need to tell her to go ahead and go to my website and look at them from there so she can join straight then, or just wait until she?
Try to get out of the habit of sending people to your website, guys. You guys are the expert. So what you want to ask her is, what are some goals that you have so that you can help her?
We did that last night. We discussed all that last night.
What's her goal?
But now, weight loss and growing her hair.
So you suggest the product to her.
I already have. She's looking at them now.
Okay. So now it's just going into the close.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I meant, trying to close.
So we want to just go with the close. Okay, what did you decide? I think the best option for you is going to be, the ThermoFit, the Fat Fighters, and the Greens. And you can start with those. And then when you get your perk points at the end, you can use that for your hair, skin, nails. What time can I go ahead and call you tomorrow? Or what time can I go? I can go ahead and get your order placed at work tomorrow, or I can take your information now. You've already talked about everything. Now you just want to go for the close.
Yeah, because she's still looking at the products. Because I asked her, did she have any questions? Mm-hmm. And she was like, no, I'm still looking. So, that's what I really was like, what should I say then, next?
So you said she works with you?
No, she's my cousin. We go to church together.